Kaizer Chiefs released a statement that I'm about to divulge, and I'm about to go through the statement. Provided you are interested, then I will do exactly what I promise. Do you like to know more about that? Then stick around. Hey guys, as you stick around, Royal AM guys. You know what is happening there. Actually, we are told that players want money is there, and Mam Kaizer is not paying. And we're like, Mam Kaizer, man, you're living a glamorous lifestyle. You just recently bought a car worth 20 million rand, but you can't pay players 50,000 rand, 200,000 rand. And Mam Kaizer, guys, what's going on about you? But I know you want to know more about this. Then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of those things? You need to do it because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So the power is in your hands. I, Mam Kaizer, decided to use the power that is in the bank account allegedly against the will of other people, against the constitution. Well, it has been reported by Itiski Times that, hey, other players, they want their money. They say, hashtag bring our money. You know what I'm saying? This is what they say. It's not what I say, you know. But this usually happens towards the end of the season at the Royal AM when players are looking for signing fees. Remember, they are given a half when the season starts. And in the second half they are supposed to get the other half. Now they want that money because some of their contracts are running out in June. Now the president Shonim Kaizer, Mam Kaizer, already but okay, but Mam Kaizer, she wrote a letter at this time. She says, I'm writing to express my deep disappointment and frustration with the recent publication regarding my team's salary payment. The article titled Royal Mess at Mam Kaizer's Royal AM as players remain unpaid falsely claimed that I did not pay players' salary for 3 months, which is categorically incorrect. Let me repeat this, which is categorically incorrect. As a responsible citizen, I ensure that all of my employees, including my players, are paid their due compensation within stipulated frame. The premature and irresponsible reporting has misled the audience, and it has also shown a lack of credible and ethical journalism standard. Publishing an article without verifying facts through authentic sources and testimonies is clear violation of journalist ethics. Furthermore, I would like to urge media organizations, journalists to validate information before publishing reports to avoid spreading misinformation and negative publicly. We'll get into this one, guys. Mam Kaizer, she's what to bove. But then at this times we're like, Mam Kaizer, we get you. We'll see. We want to unpack something, right? Don't forget, we still need to come back to Kaizer Chiefs and their official statement, right? A source also, they have revealed the following. They said, I can confirm that there is a departure of several players whose contract have come to an end and will not be renewed by the club. She told it to Times via a statement. Okay, that was Mam Kaizer. So I want to thank the players for their contribution to our team and wish them all the best in their future. Right, so there you have it from the host's mouth that a number of players will be leaving Royal AM. So what's your take about the fact that certain players are saying, hey, we want our money as we are living? Please, we want to see our money in our bank account so we can live in peace. Who are those several players? I think Pelembe, he might be one of those because is Pelembe approaching his 40s? I think it's one of those players that who have played football until he's old. But nevertheless, he did it. Let's go to Indaba Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs now, okay. They had some situations that were going on there, and I don't think I like what I saw. No, I don't. Do I condone it? No, I don't. I was searching my heart to see if there's anything in me that condone what you guys did to Watazana. No, I found nothing. I don't condone it. Please don't do it. It is disgusting. But this is what the media statement from Kaizer Chiefs said. Right. But into Kaizer Chiefs, Manchester club understands what supporters that supporters were disappointed. Okay, let me restart from the start. Let me restart. Right. Manchester club understands that supporters were disappointed with the result. Such expression of dissatisfaction, as was seen in Phokeng on Saturday, are unacceptable and cannot be tolerated. Hence, we implore all our supporters to please refrain from any form of violence. As we prepare for our last game of the season, we call on the Amakosi faithful to rally behind the team and the coach and inspire us to finish the season in style. The players and the technical team are giving their best out of them to look. So let's stuck together and give them all the support we can. And the statement read. So, what is it going to change? And this is the question that I've been asking even in one of the videos. I've asked this question. If you don't deal with the management which are not signing quality players, what good does it do to keep firing the coaches? You fired Compella, Solinas, Mirandop, Stuart Baxter, and Gavin Hunt. All of these 5 coaches, every time you fire them, the club deteriorate a step further. Every time you fire this coach, if you remember Kaizer Chiefs during the times of Steve Compella, it was Kaizer Chiefs that was very good in defending. It was Kaizer Chiefs that will get to finals. But after that, you must look at the Kaizer Chiefs. You must look at the next coach. The team deteriorated and it deteriorated to a point where it is today. Yet you want to convince me that firing the coach will help you. Well, Zwane came up with a different system. Certain players had to be let go. So if, for instance, you decide that you're gonna promote that the coach must be fired, what you are technically saying is that get rid of Zwane again. Get another coach. You know what you do? That coach will want players that are compatible to his own style, and then the players that were brought by Zwane must be let go, and then you start afresh. So you are the reason why the team is not growing, the team is not progressing, because every time when the team takes a step, one step forward, you want that coach to get fired, and then the next coach takes over, and then he starts afresh with his own system, and then so you keep taking one step back. Every time you fire a coach, you are taking either one step back or even more than one step back, until you start reasoning rationally and factually. You're gonna keep pressing or pushing that coaches must be changed, and they will change the coaches, but your problems will remain, and you will grow in frustrations. It is about time that you start you start this thing of sitting down, construct your thinking, construct your argument, write it down if you have to, then face the management in any way, shape or form. What I'm suggesting is that prior to games, you can protest, peaceful protest outside the stadium, get the attention of the management, hand over some memorandum if you have to. You can then decide to do or act like what others did. They had a peaceful protest to nature, and they went straight to the management. So this thing of attacking the coaches, it shows you that now you are a coward, because you can't face the Kaizer Chiefs and tell them straight that you are the problem. You understand? Because Kaizer Chiefs is hired, Zwane is hired by Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. So if Zwane is the problem, Zwane is not a reflection of himself. He's a reflection of the management. So that means the management saw something in him. If you don't see something in Zwane, it means that the people that you need to question are the people who employed Zwane, not Zwane himself. Look at the point. Let me make this point explicitly clear. If you choose to have a girlfriend, or if you choose a wife who is a wife that is dumb, that dumb wife is a reflection of your choice. You know what I'm saying? You cannot go out there and laugh at your wife that she's dumb. That's a reflection of your choice. You know what I'm saying? So we must laugh at you that your choices are bad. To get the point. At some point, to an extent that sometimes children are the reflection of your character. So if children are not being groomed in a right way at home, they will reflect that in society. So you cannot laugh at your children. Sometimes it's a reflection of your choice. And remember that I said sometimes, not always, but sometimes they are the reflection of your choice. So as people, we must reason. I think most of us must have been to school. Either we finished matric or not, but we know we were taught in school that we must reason from cause to effect. We must ask the question, what's the cause of this problem? How did we end up here? And as soon as we start reasoning that way, then we can solve all problems in life, be it a mechanical problem, be it a relationship problem, be it a footballing problem, be it an engineering problem. Once we start reasoning from cause to effect, we can become great people. So right now, what I'm asking is we must go back to the drawing board and ask the relevant and the right questions to say, how did we arrive into this situation? Who led us here? Who made certain choices? Because if you say Zwane is bad, then you must ask yourself a question. Somebody must have authorized that Zwane, somebody must have voted in the boardroom that Zwane must be the coach, right? And somebody must have agreed that they're going to pay Zwane this much. Then you blame Zwane. No, Zwane is a reflection of people's mindset, is a reflection of the boardroom, how the boardroom thinks. To get a point, if you see Kaizer Chiefs not buying players, it's a reflection of the management's thinking. So you can't fight the actual player, then face the management, because the problem here is not the player, but the problem is the one who buys the player. So face the person. If you get it right from that, if you face the management and you deal with the management appropriately and you show them that you are erring here, then they change their decision. I can guarantee you they will then learn to buy the right players. Then you will be happy. They will learn to hire the right coaches. Then you will be happy in return. There's no need for you to keep fighting the players, keep fighting the coaches. Yes, you can fight coaches and players under these two conditions. One, for players must give themselves. They may not be the best, but you still need to give your best. So if we fight you, we're fighting you under the condition that you are not giving your best. Two, coaches sometimes now they make mistakes. Like Zwane, his substitute, which is my main problem with Zwane. They are always late. That's the problem that we have with Zwane. But he can justify it by saying, there's no depth in the bench. As soon as you put the first 11, there is no depth in the bench. So you see that when you start talking, certain points will come up and you'll be like, oh, okay, now I understand. Do you see the point? But then I used the word fighting. I wasn't necessarily referring to fight like the physical fight, but I was referring to argumentative fight and peaceful protest, talking to the management, demanding changes, talking to them and asking them, where is the women's team? Holding them accountable on social media, pushing a narrative, a certain trend, local trend. You can start a trend. Hashtag Kaizer Chiefs management. We want to respond. They will definitely respond. They have confirmed on Radio 2000 that they do see what you say on social media. If then they have confirmed that they do see what you say on social media, then use social media to your advantage. There are so many Kaizer Chiefs fans that can turn all of that into something positive. There are so many of you. There is no team in the PSL that is well supported like Kaizer Chiefs. So if you use the power of Twitter, the power of Facebook, the power of YouTube, the power of Instagram, just to push one narrative that we want you to account for 1, 2, and 3. You may not even need to protest. Once you start doing all these things, the media will pick it up, and the media will start pushing it up for you. And then what they will do, they will then pose a lot of questions to Kaizer Chiefs, and they will demand answers, and they will then respond to your questions. So I'm just showing you one simple tool. And because you will ask me that, okay, but when you are saying we don't have to be destructive, give us a method of protesting. I've just given you one. Social media is key. Kaizer Chiefs are on Twitter. Hold them accountable. Kaizer Junior Motaung is on Twitter. Hold him accountable. Call him into order. The Kaizer Chiefs have got an Instagram account. I do follow those accounts. They are there. Kaizer Chiefs have got a YouTube channel. They are there. You know, you can fill their comment by asking just those questions. You know what I'm saying? There are so many ways that you can voice out your opinion, except this method of fighting other people. I don't see a need, guys. Let's learn this. Me, if I'm in a relationship and I see that it's not working for me, I don't have to fight the lady. I just tell you, okay, peacefully so, let's part ways. Because saying that we can't, you know, have a proper look, you know, we can't agree to certain things. There's no need for fight. You know, I think as people we must learn that if we cannot resolve it verbally, then the exit door is open. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to use other methods. Then we can, I can't even say then we can resort to crime. No, we can't. We can't resort to violence. So there are so many methods we can use. I've named social media. I've named protesting directly, taking your protest, peaceful protest, straight to Kaizer Chiefs village. The third one, I've suggested that you can protest in the stadium, having a peaceful protest where you get the attention of the management. So I think if you just have those peaceful protests, learn from that protest that was peaceful. I think it was the best, and we can follow that if we want to voice our opinion. And I think in this country we'll grow, and we don't have to do what we did, where we put the club. Right now the PSL will have to discipline Kaizer Chiefs for what happened. Do you see what I'm saying? They have to be charged now for your own violent behavior, which is uncalled for. Change your behavior, guys. Till the next video, please take care.